With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Life changes, and sometimes that means changing where you call home. Whether you're downsizing, growing your family, relocating, or facing tough times, you shouldn't navigate it alone. I'm Laura Bonta-Bush with Woods Rose Realty, and I'm here to guide you with all your real estate needs. As wife of football coach Bill Bush, I understand the importance of teamwork and making sure you are supported every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and compassion. If you're looking for a game plan to buy or sell your home, text the word HOME to 402-534-1919. That's HOME to 402-534-1919.
Staying healthy and comfortable starts with the air you breathe. If you're noticing more dust, odors, or allergies, it could be time for duct cleaning from Bryant. Pure Air starts with cleaner air ducts, pair with enhanced filtration and purifications options, and the difference is amazing. When the air you breathe is clean and fresh, your home smells fresher and your family is healthier. Time for cleaner air in your home? Call Bryant for a free estimate. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Lincoln's new craft cocktail lounge is Bar 48 in Lincoln. Located at 2639 North 48th Street, Bar 48 offers everything from cocktails to beer to wine and so much more. With summer right around the corner, you can always enjoy Bar 48's frozen beverages. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on their live music performances every Saturday night. Make plans to visit Bar 48 on North 48th Street in the heart of the University Place neighborhood today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. To honor the new store opening, A1 is offering $25 off any service over $300, $50 off services over $500, and $75 off services that total over $750, all through July 31st. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Is it time to replace your home comfort system? Call Bryant and save money in every way. Bryant provides you with solutions that save. Save big immediately with attractive rebates, and save every day with lower operating costs. Most important, though, the systems are selected to fit you. The right system, priced right, properly installed. That's the way Bryant works for you. How much can you save? Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing for a free estimate. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
The weekend is here and you and the boys need a place to hang out after your day on the golf course. Lucky for you, that place exists at Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill in South Lincoln. The 19th hole at the course is great, but it doesn't have 30 TVs showing all sports with 23 beers on tap. You can enjoy all of that at Liquid Assets, as well as delicious smash burgers, wings, and much more. Don't end your hangout after the golf round ends. Get to Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill at 2755 Jamie Lane.
Welcome into the Malone Radio Show, sponsored by The Post. Here are your hosts, Executive Director John Goodwin, and Athletic Director Michael Hunter. The Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back. 8 o'clock on a Wednesday.
We got we got the spot.
We got the spot, 93.7 The Ticket, the Malone Radio Show.
It's still daylight out.
It's still daylight, and it will be daylight when we walk out.
Walk out.
Hey.
Man, we ain't have to worry about getting mugged or nothing.
Hey. I don't think we need to worry about that, even when it's about 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You guys were nice security out there. I'd show it in that,
Yeah.
Well, at that point, 9 to 10, you guys, 10 o'clock, I got security guards right by the front door for the next 2 hours.
That's what we do.
That's what we
You
do.
guys just be hanging out front.
Yeah,
it worked out.
Make sure everybody is good. Hold up, Harrison, because you be walking now. We saw you. We was like, where Harrison live at? We saw you all the way
To
down
the parking garage, my guy.
That's what we figured it out, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You think I'm just walking all the way to Superior?
We didn't know at first,
gone,
though.
bro.
John was like, where is he going?
Where's he going?
So we sat there and watched you disappear to the parking garage.
Normally,
we was making sure you were safe.
I appreciate the lookout.
We don't see the parking garage normally. We just turn around and come back and you gone.
And you gone.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell you think I'd be going at that point.
I have no clue. I'm like,
trying to figure it out.
Wherever he's going mighty fast.
And he took off, and we didn't see him last week.
So did
So he just kept on walking.
he was and
I just walked.
back from vacation. So where did you go?
Arizona.
That's hot.
First week of June? I think he's still kind of I've never had the top of my hands got sunburned.
Yeah. That's
Crazy UV12, not stop messing around.
I ain't had that either.
I got a partner living in Arizona, but we was sweating in the pool.
Yeah, it's
hot.
Yeah, that means you didn't get all the way in there.
Nah, bro, it's hot.
You didn't get all the way in the pool.
Listen, I said I'm going in the house. I'm going in the house. I ain't never look. I done been to Florida. Everywhere where it's hot, I ain't never felt nothing like Arizona.
That dry heat.
I'm
I'll
with
take
you.
the dry heat.
Man,
I felt like a lizard at one point. I was like looking for rocks to dart under for some shade.
To the lizard.
It is
He's
like it is hot. I'm like, bro, how do you live out here? Like, I don't see how people do it.
Get conditioned.
Ain't no such a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. You have to just get conditioned.
My German high didn't
I
stand
would
a
take-
chance. I couldn't get
I would take the
conditioned.
dry heat over what we experience when it's hot. You get the humidity when it's so high.
That's how they get them wildfires out there. That
Yeah,
heat, that
burning
dry
down
heat.
that entire desert.
That dry heat.
Hey, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Exactly.
Wildfire in the desert.
Hey, if you work at Malone, you can work anywhere. You
Touche.
can you can live anywhere too.
You know what? Yeah. Man, first of all, big shout out to Boogie. I seen the look.
Oh man, I saw that video.
The video you sent me.
Boogie getting grown.
He getting grown. Boogie getting grown.
Boogie still rapping?
But yeah, you might as well
You know,
call him.
we need to have Boogie on the show.
Hey, let's
Let's
do
get
it.
Boogie on the
Let's
show.
go get Boogie on the show. Man,
Let's kick this thing
Let's
off
do
on
it,
the
let's
show, the
do it, let's
Malone
do it.
Radio Show. Our vision is to create unity and prosperity throughout Lincoln while honoring our African American heritage.
heritage.
And as I don't know how many times
Okay,
you say that. I'm still that. The mission
Little
is
layovers. I
right.
see you.
Yeah.
Little overlays.
Yeah.
Feel you.
Oh man, the mission is to eliminate multi-generational poverty in
How do we
Lincoln.
do it?
We do it with the holistic programs we have, which are experiences, the programs where we have phenomenal programs. We have a phenomenal guest tonight. For those who don't know, the month of June, did you know the month of June is Mental Health Month for men?
Just for men.
Yeah, women have theirs.
No, I was talking about the product.
Something that I used to put on my I used to put that on my beard. Wife got mad because I was splashing the stuff on the mirror.
I can't stand when you put How did I know it was a story behind it? I didn't know it was a story behind it.
Just for me in 5 minutes. 5 minutes in, 5 minutes out, boy. We out of there. It just look crazy when it grows back.
Listen.
What he says, like touch of gray?
The booyah.
This is all black. Yeah, I had it jet black.
Oh, so you just hiding.
It was just all of it jet black.
Like, why is that darker than your natural hair?
It was all jet black. I'm gonna have to pull a picture up. I know I got it somewhere on my phone.
Oh man. Okay, this boy beard look like a tire.
Hey. Harrison, you laughing too loud over you laughing too long over there, man.
Oh my God, crazy.
Oh my goodness. Man, that's just for men. Look, we need to, you know what? I'm done with Just for Men unless they're gonna sponsor the show. If they're gonna sponsor the
they
show,
ain't sponsored, so we got
maybe we need to reach out to them.
Yeah, I'm not on it. What was it? I'm not
I think you mean touch of gray. Make the transition.
I'm also a client.
Oh man.
Man, I can do a commercial for them.
Hey.
I'll put one together in about 20 seconds and put it out there right now.
Done. Be
right
ready.
Now. Trying to tell you. We have Lawrence Gardner in the house tonight.
AKA LGZ.
LG, how you doing tonight, brother?
I am doing well. Ran over here as quickly as I could from practice. So if you smell something, I'm a little.
Look, it ain't what the Rock is cooking.
You see why Jackson couldn't do nothing with Mike last week?
Oh man.
Not only do we have phenomenal programs, we obviously also have phenomenal comedians.
Hey,
see,
hey, listen, it's 8:00. We got a little bit more energy. This our second. We was through about an hour ago. About 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, we was a little tired.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
It's one of those days.
Yeah.
It's been like that since I started working.
Look, you said that like since you started, like actually started working.
Yeah, since I started working.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
It's been like that. Oh man, I definitely need to play harder, but I have not. I've been working hard and not playing enough, so I definitely need to change that up. Because we are really concerned, and not concerned, but we're really aware of our mental health.
It's so
and that's
important.
one thing. One thing it is one thing. It's good to laugh. It's great to laugh. So if you can laugh during the day, it definitely helps.
I try to laugh as much as I can.
Yeah, because you're that guy in the movie called Angry Man. You ever see it? Those movies, the guy, Angry Man. Don't even have a name. It's Angry Man.
Shut up, fool. Go sit down.
Angry Man.
They had they
Looking
had
like
an angry.
Jim
They had an angry Smurf. I hate Wednesdays.
They do. Wait, how did you remember that?
Because I used to watch the Smurfs Saturday
You know what?
morning.
Oh, bro, the Smurfs was the lick. 6:30 in the morning.
Boom.
Did every cartoon have an angry
6:30
person?
in the morning.
Boom. Yep.
Let's think about that. Did every cartoon have an angry person on it?
And it was a male, and they needed this month because they was mentally challenged.
Yeah, I don't think mental health was a thing.
That's what I'm
in
saying.
Smurf Village.
Yeah, Smurf Village. Yeah.
I don't think they have a therapy Smurf.
that would have been dope.
That wasn't Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf had some wisdom,
Hey,
didn't he?
he did.
Man,
He did.
he was close. He had some wisdom.
It was worse. You just roll up and be like, all right, you're dopey. Get out of my office.
Yeah. Papa Smurf needed Just for Men too. He had a white one.
I think Papa Smurf was more about the prescription, though. He always had some juice for you. He always had some juice.
Bars.
You know what? I'm gonna have to pull up. I'm gonna have to pull up the Smurfs now.
I'm trying to
look
tell
them
you.
up.
I forgot the one that wore the glasses. He probably could have passed for it.
Brainy Smurf.
Brainy.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Brainy.
Fan.
Yes, he
Yeah.
probably could have passed for the mental health Smurf. Yeah, Brainy was on it.
We're going to have to think about these cartoons.
Trying to tell you, they had
there was a lot of messages,
subliminal messages in the cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that infamous Tom and Jerry episode where they ended up sitting on the train tracks because they lost the love of their life. Kind of the saddest episode in cartoon history.
That's right.
I remember.
Yeah. They drank themselves and sat on the train tracks.
That's right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the come on home and he didn't ride. Crambone. who was that? Hey, if anybody out here listening to that,
why you know the song? Why you remember the song, bro?
It was called Crambone, man. I don't even know what Crambone is.
Yeah.
Crambone and he didn't ride. Crambone. Crambone and he didn't ride. Don't side. Crambone and he didn't ride. Who was that guy? We got to find out who that was. If y'all can tell me who that was, as a gift card for you.
Oh man,
I don't remember who it was, but he was related to Jerry.
Man,
right? Was it Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, he was related to Jerry.
And his guitar will always, the string will always break. He would go pull the. How did we get on this? Like, what are we talking about right now?
Mental health and cartoons.
Oh my goodness, Tom, Jerry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could never see the people's face. We always saw the bottom half of them.
Mm-hmm. Them big calves.
But the big
You always say it like that.
Them big calves and high shoes.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry.
But they was never ashy.
No.
It was never ashy.
Mm-mm.
And then you had Fred Flintstone with the anger issues.
He did.
Fred did have some anger issues.
I wonder if he, yeah.
So did my man on Honeymooners. He has some anger issues too.
He threatened to hit people a lot. What was his saying? He'll send you to the moon.
Man, what is his name?
Hiya, right in the kisser.
Yeah, what was his name though? Archie Bunker had some issues.
We aging ourselves right now.
We are. Look,
we are aging ourselves.
Nobody knows. He used to tell his wife, "I'm going up right in the kisser."
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. What was his name? If somebody can tell us who
I don't know if this is the actor's name or the character. Jackie Gleason.
That's it.
Jackie Gleason.
That's the real name, but
what was his name on the show?
Ralph
Crandon.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. They
boy, you taking us back early.
Yeah.
They had mental health issues.
Those were some shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is the difference between, or is there a difference between mental health and mental illness?
Absolutely. I mean, they're the what we would say antonyms, right? So mental illness is the opposite of mental health, right? Mental illness is the actual symptoms, and mental health is the absence of those symptoms. So you're starting from that very basic understanding that when you're talking about mental illnesses, you're actually talking about not wanting to get out of bed, overthinking, nervousness, trauma responses. Yeah, Fred Flintstone, bro. Why are you getting angry so quick, bro? Like slow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stop, think, act. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's an actual process, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a process that someone with mental illness, there's a step process that they supposed to like repeat to themselves to like bring their, whether it be anxiety or whatever it is, a depression or whatever it is they're going through? Don't they is any steps that they can tell themselves to like get them out of that state of mind frame?
I mean, I think important to this show is the initial acknowledgement that I have a mental illness.
That's
right.
True.
You know, once you could acknowledge it, then you can go to them next steps of little mantras that you could tell yourself, right? I'm not living in the past. I'm not living in the present. I'm living in the future, I'm living in the right now.
Right.
And remind yourself that those old things that are triggering feelings and responses in the body, those things happened years ago. Or in this moment right now, be present with yourself. Those things aren't happening to you currently. So remind yourself that
so
in
that's
the present
another form
that you're
of
okay.
PTSD.
Without a doubt.
Without
a doubt.
Yeah. And that, I mean, and I think the majority of us live with PTSD without even knowing it.
Well, I mean, if you're, if we're talking about honoring our African American heritage. If you're African American, you're dealing with PTSD in some form or fashion.
Ooh, yeah.
Whether it's generational, if you grew up in Chicago, like I grew up in Los Angeles, just sometimes living in those areas that have violence, you can develop PTSD, right? It's no different than living in a war zone. Sometimes.
So how do you think that affect we'll think about our youth today. How do you think that affect our youth today coming into a classroom and being asked to perform certain tasks or whatever the case may be?
It's crazy. I mean, we're jumping right into this. So when you're talking about PTSD issues, then you're talking about trauma responses, right? Fight, flight, freeze, or appease. If a teacher is asking you to read and you struggle to read, all of a sudden those triggers kick in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get kicked out of the classroom now. I'm trying to go use the bathroom. I'm trying to find my way out of reading.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes in a classroom, you'll see this with kids, right? Where, wait, you're not really upset about the assignment. You're really upset about looking silly in front of your peers.
Right.
And now those worries trigger other things in your body. And now all of a sudden you're snapping at the teacher.
Right.
You coming to me in the office, my teacher racist. Bro, your teacher ain't racist. You just struggle with reading.
Yeah.
Right. So it's those type of things. And we hear it all the time. Oh, that teacher don't like me. Oh, that teacher is racist. Or that teacher this. But typically I struggle with my body's when it's triggered by certain stimuluses or stimuli, right? Like if somebody calls you a name, all of a sudden you have feelings of rejection. Oh, they don't like me. And now all of a sudden you're snapping in the classroom again. That's why teachers are having such a hard time. And I think that's one of the reasons why teachers are kind of leaving the field, is because now you have so many behavioral issues in the classroom. It's not even almost, it's half education, half behavioral management.
Right. And those behaviors are they something. Those behaviors, especially one, if you can't identify it, two, if you've never seen it before, and three, if you haven't went through it yourself.
Absolutely.
At some point in time.
And four, you see it at home.
That's true too. That's true too.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mom on the phone with the credit card company. Yeah, that ain't a cool, calm, and collective discussion. There's yelling, screaming. Y'all don't know what I'm going through, and it's just it's just absolutely.
Man,
can you explain the? And these are questions just right off the cuff. So we haven't prepared. We want to just stay real on this conversation. But when we talking about generational, the generational things that's been passed down, how can something like that mentally be passed down from generations to generations?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing, and the way that I think I've always explained it, is in terms of the number one thing to mental health is safety. Mm-hmm. Now, if you think about generational issues as Black people, when would we say was the generation safety was finally a thing that we could say, oh, we got it? Now, if you're operating in an environment where you're not safe, now you're on guard, you're hypervigilant, you're hypersensitive. Somebody might step on my new Air Force Ones and I'm snapping now because I'm hypersensitive, I'm hypervigilant. Mm-hmm. And when you're talking about now you're doing this as a parent, now my kid comes home with a bad grade. Hey, let's work this out. Let's talk about this. Let's get you the help you need, healthy wise.
Right.
Unhealthy, hypervigilant, hypersensitive. Boy, if you don't get your grades up, I'm gonna smack you in your head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Right. You ever tried to teach somebody a jump shot and tell them, you ever see somebody improve their jump shot by threatening to smack them? No, you got to put up thousands of jump shots, right? So we got to work through these issues thousands and thousands of times to work through these issues, but you got to have compassion and you got to have care. And sometimes when you're hypervigilant and you're dealing with those generational trauma issues, sometimes we don't have the patience for our people. We snap on our people. And it ends up what we see in our community. But a lot of times, if you can't verbally express what's bothering you, you do turn it in on those that are closest to you.
Listen, we're gonna continue with this topic right after we come back from break on 93.7 The Ticket.
Best time to lock in early order savings on a new John Deere planter from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Plan for success with the latest technology, including Exact Emerge high-speed planters that help you cover more acres with greater precision and productivity. Order your planter for next year now to unlock the biggest savings of the season. Contact your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law Group and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
Safety is always at the top of mind at Lincoln Electric System. The safety of our employees and the safety of our customers. It's National Safety Month. Visit les.com/safety for tips on all things related to electrical safety. If you're working in your yard, remember never to place landscaping structures and fences too close to above ground electrical equipment. It's unsafe and could cost you financially. Visit les.com for a complete fence and landscaping installation guide.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Fairway has fresh cut meats, seafood, cheese, wine, and spirits, and a friendly staff that's always ready to help you find what you need. Stop by Fairway Meat Market today to plan your weekly meals in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio, video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Muchachos has been serving Lincoln delicious pork, brisket, and chicken tacos for several years now, as well as Hatch Mac nachos and more. Muchachos also brings you close to the taste buds of your favorite local college athletes with NIL deals like the B3 burrito for Bella Bacon of Nebraska softball and many more. See a variety of different NIL options at Muchachos at 11th and K or order online at yomuchacho.com. Open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Now's the best time to lock in early order savings on a new John Deere planter from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Plant for success with the latest technology, including Exact Emerge high-speed planters that help you cover more acres with greater precision and productivity. Order your planter for next year now to unlock the biggest savings of the season. Contact your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Now back to the Malone Radio Show, sponsored by The Post on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Soap opera for kids. We are back. 93.7 The Malone Radio Show. That's it, kid. We are still talking about cartoons and how the messages that we have missed when we were little, but know the messages now.
It's crazy.
And we're dealing with, and we're talking about the topic tonight is mental health. And this month is we're recognizing men in June of mental health, how important it is to take care of your mind and yourself.
Well, first of all, you already know how we do it. Big shout out to Mama Tula, big sister Sean, big sister Christy. I know y'all out there looking.
Yeah,
listening.
Christy wanted to say she wants to shout out Lawrence. Hello from City Impact. Christy.
Hey, Christy. Why has it got to be from City? How come you just can't say hello, Christy? This is Christy. This is your sister Christy. Why you got to say where you from? Like, this is Christy. Hey, how you doing? Christy Goodwin. Hey, how you doing? Lawrence?
Drop the cheap plug, you know.
Had to go on
City Impact.
Had to go on and drop it there.
We miss you over there at City Impact.
We need to have her back on. I don't know why, but I'm sure that's going to be an interesting conversation.
So y'all can antagonize each other.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Just don't bring Bill on at the same time again.
Next podcast
between you, Bill, and Christy. That's those three. That's a show.
I don't know if we got anywhere. It turned into a date show. Who can she date? That's exactly what it turned into. I'm looking for a man.
Nobody.
Yeah.
What Keith Sweat say? Nobody. And the band keeps playing
all love with you, girl. Christy Goodwin, City Impact. You're doing great things over there. We are back with Lawrence Gardner, aka LG in the building. As we're talking about mental health, how important it is, not just for men, but for everyone. As we were talking, what do we live off at? As far as with men, what are some of the things that we can do as men to protect our mental health?
That's a great question. And I'd be remiss if I just didn't read this little note that I took earlier, right? So mental health is not a weakness. Mental health is the foundation of our strength. If we want to be at our best, just like if you want your car to be at its best, you're going to put in the right fuel, you're going to put in the right oil, you're going to take it to the right mechanic. But then when it comes to our mental health, we're going to keep these in the closet. We ain't functioning our best, but we're not going to talk about it either. We ain't going to tell our friends, hey, I'm a little damaged, I'm a little hurt. So when it comes to men, we got to be honest with ourselves. We got to be able to tell our brothers, hey, I'm not doing the best today. You got a little time tonight to sit down so we could just chit chat, just be there for each other, right? For men, I think the most important part is be real with yourself. Whatever you got, if it's a phone and the screen is broken, I got to get a new phone. If you press the gas pedal and the car ain't picking up speed like it's supposed to, oh, I got to get this to the mechanic. But when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like getting out of bed. Now all of a sudden you don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
Mm-hmm,
That screen ain't cracked.
right. All of a sudden the screen, all of a sudden I can deal with it now. Cut your finger up 3 times this week.
You right about that. Because I mean, one of the things I do know, one of the things that does come easy to men, I believe, when it's dealing with when they're going through something and they can't talk to their homeboy. But you're right, when it comes to the mental health piece of it, they'll push that to the side and be like, well, we'll talk about what happened in the game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But so
and you see SGA last night?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we could have that conversation all day.
Yeah.
Bro, I see your eyes are tired, bro. You good? You all right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm straight. Yeah, I heard you ain't been to work a couple days. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Just pray for me.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think social media plays a big part in that too. Because you can get on social media right now.
Big shout out to the social media therapists, unlicensed, giving out great advice.
Great advice. Because it's like you could be going through something you are not, and just put over there, pray for me. All of a sudden, you got 1 million people talking about prayers up, prayers this, prayers that. Don't even know that. I wonder how out of those people who are praying for you, how many actually picked up the phone and said, "Hey, you know what's happening?"
Really, how many praying? How many can pray?
That part too.
And the most important part of that, anyways, is okay, cool. You did pray, and people are praying for you, but it still requires a follow-up activity. Right. The prayers itself is, we thinking about you. You're on our minds.
Yeah.
We're sending our thoughts and prayers to God to send you healing. Yeah, but you still got to get up and add some activity to that.
Yeah.
Whether it be like John talked about when we were in the lobby, getting up, starting your day. Don't jump on your phone right away, bro. Like clear your head a little bit.
Yeah.
Sit in stillness.
That's what people can't do these days.
Oh my gosh.
What I'm learning to do is speak to the world before the world speak back to me.
That's a powerful statement.
I told you that, didn't I?
No.
He tried to take credit for that quick.
I tell you that. I tell you that.
I had to learn that. 49 years old, man. I had to learn that.
You probably got it before me, then.
I let it.
You probably got it.
I just started. I speak to the world before the world speaks to. Because when you get going, when you think about it, as soon as you wake up on the phone, man, checking the messages. Okay, after you get out the restroom, man, shoot. Okay, gotta go. Boom, eat, shower. You gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when so now the world is telling you, this is how your day is going to go.
I'm a bar it. I give it back to you, but I'm a bar that though. Yeah, because that make perfect sense.
Yeah,
perfect sense. And I don't do it. You know what I mean? Morning come, I hit my alarm and then what happened?
Yeah. I was challenged to do it for 3 days. They said do it 3 days straight. I was watching the video. Do it 3 days straight. His name was Malone Golden. Do it 3 days straight. So I started doing it 3 days straight. And
That's
then
crazy.
I recognize now the difference getting up at 5:15, 5:30. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to go to the gym. Yeah, 5:30. I've been doing 5:30, but I'm about to move it up to 5.
To 5?
I'm about to move it. I mean, I got to get to sleep. And the thing about it is the hardest thing about it is just getting out the bed. Once you get out the bed.
That's true. Once you get out the bed, you're good.
You're good.
You're good. Yeah.
Get in there, wash your face, brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Get to a room, get to an area to where you're not being distracted. Don't say nothing right away. Then the first things you start saying, you just start speaking positive things into your life of what you are, not what the world is telling you you are.
And we know John do it, but to the other brothers in the room, when's the last time you have been intentional about your stillness and just sitting in quiet?
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. You see that scooter? I'll be gone. I mean, I'm be honest. I
get up and go.
I say there's times where days actually where I'll drive or whatever, be driving around whatever with no music, and I just be within peace then, but still you're not in peace because you got to worry about traffic, you got to worry about there's so many other things that's going on as well. So, but no, I'm definitely going to, starting tomorrow.
I've been trying it, and
tomorrow.
and it's been now over 3 days, and I can definitely tell the difference.
You have been up though, because you had hit me.
Yeah,
and I hit you right back. It's crazy. I hit you right back, but I'm just like, all right, John, boo.
But his was funny. AD, I will have a text from him at 4:30 in the morning, so that means that he's up earlier than me. And so when I'm looking at the text, and it's an inspirational text,
right,
or a scripture, whatever it is, that's the first thing I'm looking at. But yeah, I got to talk to myself and tell myself who I am, because if I expect people out here in the world to tell me who I am, man, I will be a totally different person right now, and would not be the person that I am right now.
Yeah.
So I don't expect people to say, "Hey, you're doing a good job." No, I tell myself.
Tell yourself that, yeah.
And that's just something that, and I had to learn that though. I had to sit down, talking with Lawrence, talking with Ishma, watching videos, and just listening to wise people say, "Look, man, if you die today, they will replace you tomorrow."
That part.
Yep. I don't care what you do out here.
Yeah.
I don't care what building you trying to build.
Ain't nothing finna
I don't
stop.
care how much you have done.
Nothing's
what
about to
award
stop.
you have won. Guess what? They're gonna replace you tomorrow.
We need a new executive director.
That's
We're
it.
gonna have one by the end of the month.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Y'all remember when John? No, we ain't even gonna say that.
That's what I'm saying.
We ain't
So
gonna say that.
that's the okay. I have to take care of me.
Yeah.
I need some time for me. Yeah, I go to the gym. I do those different things, but man, I got to just start speaking, because once you start a conversation at the gym or conversation somewhere else, then now you engaging in something, and now I used to try to meditate when I was driving.
That's what I'm saying. It can't.
But I'm a driver. I mean, I'm an aggressive driver.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes somebody's sitting at the light too long.
Now you're mad.
And so now I get upset.
Yeah. Now you're mad.
So now I'm like, what?
Therapy session then went
gone.
I done forgot every rule.
Gone.
Every rule I done told myself. It's just gone. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
no,
gone. But Lawrence, you said something. You said something too. Is that most of us, or some of us, wait until things are bad.
Right.
So explain that.
And I'm gonna piggyback again off of what we were talking about in the lobby, right? You're very proactive with your stillness, with your meditation, right? You're doing it proactively. You're not waiting for a crisis, right? Most of us will wait for a crisis, and now I got to go get help. Nah, you don't got to wait for a crisis. This stuff is good for you every day. When you're standing in line at Hy-Vee, do some deep breathing. Do that breath work.
Right.
When you're sitting at a stoplight, take some deep breaths. Man, give that part of your brain, that amygdala that needs some soothing, give it that oxygen so it can calm down. Right. So when you do feel triggered by somebody cutting you off, let it go.
Yeah,
because
yeah, you right. Because earlier today, earlier today,
it's always the driver's side.
It's earlier today.
Yeah, it gets you.
Yeah,
over there by Lincoln High, boy.
But yeah, you got it. I mean, and I think John is absolutely correct, right? Because we're learning a lot of these things late in our life, and unfortunately, I get to teach it to my sons early, right?
Right,
man. Put your self-care first. Make it a priority. Make it a part of your regimen. Don't ad-lib your self-care. Oh, it's been a rough week. I'm gonna do something nice for myself this weekend. No, put that on your calendar. Self-care, Friday night, 5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah,
it's me time.
Yeah, it's crazy how we can give. Like now we sit here and talk about it, and you bring it to the forefront. It's crazy how we can give everybody else some time.
Without a doubt.
But you'll run yourself short.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Absolutely.
School, work, friends, whatever the case may be. And it's like you're just chill.
But see, but your warning signs come through people, because you have, like for me, my sister say, you need to shut it off. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
I have a board member that says, no, it's past 5 o'clock. Close that laptop, go home.
Right.
Start having date nights.
Right.
Every Friday night should be, so the encouragement. And then if you're married, your wife will say, we need to start having date nights. For
sure.
I know you're not working.
Right.
It's 6 o'clock, 7
Right.
o'clock. So creating those barriers. So
that's hard.
I'm gonna tell you, it was hard. It's hard for me as well. It was, but I've created those barriers. I don't want my day to start before 9 o'clock.
Right.
So I try not to answer or look at my emails before 9 o'clock. Every now and then it's an emergency to where I get it. But I learned that through, it was a conference in Omaha. The guy was talking about mental health. And he was saying my day don't start to 10. He says, even if my mom would text me or if something happened to her or whatever the case, what am I going to be able to do? I'm gone. 10 o'clock is when I start my day. I stop it at 8. I stop it at 9. Right. So I use that. I said, hey, I'm going to put do not disturb till 9 o'clock all the way through 9 p.m.
On your phone?
On my phone. The only time, there's only a couple of people that can get through that.
Mama.
And they at my house.
Oh.
so, and I do have my daughter on there because she lives by herself.
Right.
And I don't know if I got to go Rambo, but that's the one. Those are the three. I mean, because
that's my issue. My issue is this. I think I'm afraid of someone needing me and me not being there for them. I think that's my fear, because I don't think I could ever live with myself. Like, for instance, if one of y'all called and I don't answer, and it's like, and then when I finally pick up the call, man, you hear what happened to? And I'm like, that's what. So I think that's my fear. That's literally my fear. Like, if my phone goes off, now if I look at it as somebody, okay, cool, but I can't fathom missing a call or a text by somebody that's dear to me and not seeing what's going on. I can't do it. Like, I don't even know how to work do not disturb on my phone. I don't even know how to put it on there.
Oh, I'll show you.
It's an interesting thing because schools, LPS is dealing with phones a lot, right?
Right.
And then you ask these kids, well, what if there's an emergency? And then my question would be like, when's the last time you dealt with an emergency?
Right.
And the kids would be like, well, I haven't had one. Then why you need your phone?
Right. And plus, I tell the kids, your mom and them know where you at anyway.
Right. They could call.
They can call
somebody.
What did we do when we was little without no phone?
Right.
Facts.
Right.
We still got the word. Hey,
there
something happened. But I mean, as far as what you're saying, and I think, I'm gonna quote scripture on this one, is like, yeah, there's always gonna be somebody in the world that needs you. But what about when you need yourself?
That's true. Like I said, I don't think about it, but I need to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah.
But
what
I
about
don't.
when you need you?
Because I'm, like I said, I'm just like, I don't know, man. If I ain't there, I'm just like.
I mean, and I think it takes work to put yourself as a priority, because sometimes you think it's selfish.
Yeah.
Right. And to me, sometimes.
And I've had people say,
yeah,
just put it, you go, everything. But I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. And I'm just like,
when they
like,
talk,
when you, like, how often before, except that last time y'all called it, and you was scared, because you was like,
yeah,
this
where
food,
brother at?
Because I'm always answering, but my body just shut down. But I'm always answering. And Harrison, they was like,
I had to do the show by myself.
Yeah. Because it was like literally, like, I mean,
where's Mike?
Because I'm always answering, but when I didn't answer,
oh, for sure,
it was, to him, it was like
a pattern was broken.
Yeah, a pattern was broke, and so that's why I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't even know what do not disturb is on my phone.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna start. I'm definitely gonna start.
And just put the people that you know that's close to you that needs to be there if they need to contact you. That's what I did. Some people don't do it that way. Some people just put do not disturb.
So you can let people.
You can put people that you want them to get through the do not disturb.
All right.
So if it's your daughter, your son, your wife, whoever that may be, yeah, it would be do not disturb for everybody else, but they'll be able to get through.
Got you. Oh yeah, show me that. Yeah, because I sure don't know, because I'm just like, well, it don't show me, because it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same people. It's gonna
he'll look at it. He'll be
they
call.
It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same people. Yeah. So I mean, but I'm definitely going to this is my work. I'm definitely going to in the mornings start talking to myself before anything. I'm gonna borrow it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna borrow it.
It's been working for me.
Yeah,
and again, I'm 4 days in, but again, actually, I started last week, so I've actually been doing it, and it I'm gonna tell you, man,
it's a game changer.
It is.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, and I'm gonna find that nice secluded where nobody you can just be you with no phone, no nothing, just come one with yourself.
So I think when you're talking about a man's mental health, a man is always thinking about, or at least a good man is always thinking about providing.
Right.
What I got to do next.
What I got to do next. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Who I got to feed, who I got to take care of, and that's always on your mind. But then when it comes to, well, who takes care of you?
Right.
When it's time for you to, you know what? I'm not taking the kids today. I'm gonna go fishing.
Right.
And I'm gonna go sit in silence. Can you do that for yourself? Just like you show up for other people and you're there and people can count on you. Can you count on yourself to show up for you when you need it?
Yeah, that's facts though. That's facts. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't. I don't. And I'm like, somebody call me, bro. Yep, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking about like TV shows that earlier, right? When you think of every TV dad, it's always work related. They're identified with their job, right? What you do, you got to work. Wait, back in the old days when you read the poets, they're talking about leisure and pleasure.
Yeah.
How often? When's the last time you saw Mike and was like, "Yo, what'd you do for yourself this week? Any pleasure, any leisure?"
Yeah. Nothing.
I know I'm overdue on a vacation, so I can't wait.
We were talking about that in the text this morning. When this is all said and done.
Right. Hey, we got to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Malone Radio Show.
Now's the best time to lock in early order savings on a new John Deere planter from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Plant for success with the latest technology, including Exact Emerge high-speed planters that help you cover more acres with greater precision and productivity. Order your planter for next year now to unlock the biggest savings of the season. Contact your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law Group and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
Safety is always at the top of mind at Lincoln Electric System. The safety of our employees and the safety of our customers. It's National Safety Month. Visit les.com/safety for tips on all things related to electrical safety. If you're working in your yard, remember never to place landscaping structures and fences too close to above-ground electrical equipment. It's unsafe and could cost you financially. Visit les.com for a complete fence and landscaping installation guide.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Now back to the Malone Radio Show, sponsored by The Post on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We might, you know, we're saying, well, it's mental health month, so we can't do it.
Yeah, you can. This is when you can do it.
We can't wait.
Mike's on the mic.
They ain't ready yet.
You can't drop a freestyle on mental health?
Look,
Mike.
I be want to, you know what I'm saying? But we got traffic out here. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. They're gonna be bobbing to the beat when on these bars and now it's my fault.
Traffic, the traffic gonna do. The traffic been waiting on you to cut a bar for the last year and a half.
You guys were there in the old studio too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nobody was watching you down there. You had nothing.
Call out.
Waiting on him to drop a bar.
You know what I'm saying?
Get one sentence.
You got the ad lib. We're that far in.
Harrison, we need to make up a song and just have that in there. Listen, laughing is a beautiful thing. We all
tell me about it.
Malone Show 93.7 The Ticket. We're here with Lawrence Gardner. Again, listen, we're going to have to continue this conversation. This whole month is the month of mental health for men, where we're recognizing mental health and awareness and the things that we need to do, and hopefully continue to do some positive things with ourselves and with our mind, and strengthening our mind and taking care of ourselves. So next week, again, we want to have Lawrence and maybe Brandon McWilliams come on the show.
Brandon McWilliams, Strength Finders coach.
Strength Finders coach, to give us a little bit more information and dive into a little bit more of a deeper conversation of what we're talking about and what we're doing and what we are having awareness of for the month.
Yeah. Get that brain right.
Get the brain right. Without the brain, what else will function well?
Without the brain, you wouldn't sing.
Oh, now you want to come
in the membrane.
Cypress. That's not yours.
Yeah. That's Cypress. Yeah, that's Cypress.
LG, appreciate you again.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me.
93.7 The Ticket, the Malone Radio Show. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week.
The Ticket.
Hey, be good.